Isupk.
When you gonna get ready to get real with what this man have done to us, man? You can't see what happened to you in Detroit. You can't see you've been bombed in Detroit. You've been shot down in Detroit. You've been destroyed in this city. Your eyes ain't open enough to see that. When you walk out the street and see your brothers in the gutter, are you mad? Captain LeBron is mad, man. I ain't seen this nigga smile since the day I met him, man. He's angry all the goddamn time, and now I understand why. You want to hear somebody tell you a goddamn lie? Take your silly ass to church. But if you want to hear the straight up goddamn truth about what has happened to black people in the city of Detroit, will you stand here with me for a little while? Jesus was a black man like you and me. Jesus grew up in the ghettos of Nazareth, which was a ghetto just like Detroit. Jesus suffered with the poor in the hood just like you suffered, man. You need niggas like Captain LeBron. You need real niggas to come together in this city to bring brothers and sisters back together. Motown is famous to us. That music they made up there in Motown was the most amazing music in the world to us. And now where's the money from all them records? Where's the wealth? Where's the babies from all them great musicians? Where's their money at? Where's their real estate at? Where their businesses at? Where the children of the Temptations at? Can I see their mansions? Can I see their Cadillacs? Hell no, I can't see it in Detroit. You know why? Because it don't exist no goddamn more. Do you know why? Because when you join your business onto the white man steals every goddamn thing. You better find out about my boy right here, Captain LeBron, and you better join that black man.
Shalom, Israel. Isupk Detroit. We've been teaching the truth since 1969 under Commanding General Yohana out of 1 West Harlem, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. All right, so we're going to get into it. It's Thursday scripture breakdown class. Today's topic is Memorial Day, which is another one of the white man's pagan holidays that black people, Hispanic people, and Native American Indian people are not supposed to be celebrating. All right, let me get a couple of scriptures for you real quick. Black people and Hispanic people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians is not supposed to be celebrating no fake white man's holidays. The Lord got holidays for us in the Bible, and I'll tell you why. Y'all go ahead and celebrate all of these white man's holidays, and then you go ahead and celebrate Easter and go in the damn church every damn Easter. You go to church and you think that got something to do with the Lord. And then you turn around and associate that holiday with the Bible. Rabbits laying eggs. And then you celebrate, you have some type of damn spiritual annotation when it comes to these fake pagan holidays. So you associate Easter with the Bible. You associate Christmas with the Bible. And you associate Mother's Day and Father's Day with the Bible. And all of these holidays, you either worshiping another God, and I explain what a God is too. You worshiping another God that means nothing, that will get shattered to pieces when the Most High arrive, or you just idolizing your damn self like birthdays. You see, you worshiping another God anytime you celebrating these fake pagan holidays. All right, so let me see. I got something for you. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days. Why is it saying I hate and I despise your feast days? Because the feast days that you celebrate ain't got a damn thing to do with God. But you make all type of weak excuses saying, oh, well, we're just doing it for the kids. Or I'm doing it for my dead relative. Aw, who gives a damn? God don't care about that. The Lord said, I despise your feast days. Your feast days is disgusting. It's filled with lies and disgusting garbage that the Lord is going to get you killed over. The Lord going to put a tag on your head for free and tell one of the angels to go put you to death. The death angel is going to come and kill you for celebrating these fake holidays. The Lord said in Amos chapter 5, verse 21, I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. The Lord don't give a damn about that roast and that nasty pig that you're cooking on Memorial Day. He don't give a damn about that. He don't care about the damn bacon you cooking, the roast, the damn stuffing, the barbecue. He don't care because you smiling and having a good time and you think that's what God cares about. Smiles. The Lord don't give a damn about your smiles and your stupid cooking. Well, you know what the Lord cares about? You following his laws. I'm going to go to Matthew 7 and 21 just to give you an example of what the Lord care about. Matthew chapter 7 verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father. All right? Everybody that yell out, Lord, Lord, and talk all that good stuff, they not going to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Now, you could think you're doing something good for God, but the Lord is all about action. And what action is he talking about? The will of the Father. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom, but he that doeth the will of my Father. All right? Let me go back to Amos 5 and 21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. You sitting up there cooking and praying over it, and you think this for the Lord, and you go ahead and connect your pagan holidays to the Bible. That ain't got nothing to do with God. And back in the days, they would burn offerings for the Lord, you know, and sit up there and think that the Lord cared about a burnt offering or some damn chicken that they done made. The Lord don't care about that. He care about you following the laws. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them, neither will I regard your peace offerings of your fat beast. The Lord don't care about nothing that you cooking or none of your peace offerings. You want to make a damn meal to make a peace offering with the Lord ain't gonna care about that. Let me go to Jeremiah just to show you all about these fake holidays. Jeremiah 10 verse 3. The Lord said, here I got it. I'm gonna go to 10 verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you. Now, this could be talking about anybody. He said, hear the Lord, hear the Lord, hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. It's only talking about one people. It ain't talking about everybody. It's only talking about one people, which is the house of Israel. It ain't talking about the house of Europe. It ain't talking about the house of America. It ain't talking about none of that. He's talking about one people, and it ain't talking about the land that you living on. The house of Israel, Jacob's name was switched to Israel. It's talking about the house of Jacob, which is the 12 tribes of Israel. It ain't talking about no damn land. Because them people that's over in the land of Israel, they not the real Israelites. They some damn white people claiming to be Jews. That's who they are. Fake Jews that worship in the synagogue of Satan. So this scripture is talking about O house of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. That's who this whole Bible is talking about. Thus saith the Lord. This is what the Lord is saying. Learn not the way of the heathen. Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. The Lord said, learn not the way of the heathen. The Lord got God's chosen people, and then he got heathens that he don't give a damn about. The Lord got chosen people, and he got heathens that he don't give a damn about. The Lord told his chosen people to learn not the way of the heathen. And you know what the ways of the heathen is? Worshiping stars, worshiping the damn moon, worshiping the sun. Anything you scared to death of, you worship that thing. Back in the damn days, in the biblical days, guess what? People sat back and worshiped the damn sun, and they still do it. I'll give you some examples in a minute. People sat back and got scared of the damn sun because it burned them, so they started worshiping the damn sun. Or they got scared of the sun because if you don't worship the sun, it ain't going to put out its energy to grow your fruits and vegetables. They worship the sun because of a damn agricultural reason, or because of this reason or that reason. So they worship the damn sun back in the biblical days, and they still do it now. They worship the moon for certain reasons. They worship the damn evergreen tree, which is Christmas. You know why they worship the evergreen tree? Because in the wintertime, when everything else was dead, all of the trees, the grass, the apples, they didn't have nothing else but the evergreen tree. And they thought that, whoa, that tree got everlasting life. That tree's still alive. It got to have some type of minerals in it that can keep me alive. Let's worship this damn tree. The Celtics did it, and all the way back to Nimrod. The people that followed after Nimrod worshiped the tree because he was buried under a tree. That's where Christmas come from. So out of all of these pagan holidays, it got some type of God that you worship and you fear. You scared of the moon. You scared of the sun. You scared of evergreen trees, because if you don't worship that tree, Ghost Nimrod gonna come back and kill you. That's why you worship Zeus and all of these fake guys. And you worship them because you just can't get them out of your head. These false gods that the white man got, they all gonna put you to death and get you put in hell, captivity. That's what's gonna happen. Now, let's go. How do you create a God? Let's finish this. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. The heathen, they all awed and shocked about the damn moon. They shocked at the signs of heaven. The heathen, they stare at the damn stars and say, ooh, it's a constellation. Let's see what this means. The heathen knew certain parts of the constellation, and they knew when certain events would happen. And then after a while of being so shocked about it, they created a damn religion off of it. Some of the damn Arabs got that little moon crescent with the damn star in it. They sat back and worshiped the damn stars and the constellations. But you know who blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians worship? The true living God, Yahweh in the Hebrew. The true living God, Yahweh. The Most High in Christ is who we supposed to serve. Not no damn rock out in the pilgrimage of Mecca. Not none of that. So let's go in on this Memorial Day. All right, so let me get it. Let me check Facebook and see if anybody got any questions before I get off into this. Okay. If anybody got any questions, you could also go ahead and put it in the comment section. All right, let's get it. All right, Memorial Day, less commonly called Decoration Day. That's the original name for Memorial Day. It wasn't even about memorizing the damn thing. It was about decorating. Decoration Day is the federal holiday in the United States for remembering and honoring people who have died while serving the United States Armed Forces. First of all, let me go ahead. The holiday, which is currently observed everywhere on the last Monday of May, which was recently held on May 28th, 2018. All right. This holiday is, again, a federal holiday in the United States for remembering and honoring the people who died while serving in the United States Armed Forces. Do you know what the first damn slave catchers was? The United States Armed Forces. The first damn slave catchers was cops. That's why they got your Shield of David, your ancient Paleo Hebrew on their damn badge. They was the first slave catchers, and these people are your enemies. All right? In order to make America great, like Donald Trump say, you got to have slaves. You got to have slaves for 400 years straight building your White House. And if they ever try to leave, chop their foot off. Hunt them down with dogs. Chop their damn feet off. Molest them in front of their damn kids and wife. Take the biggest black person you got and terrorize and molest him so that everybody in the neighborhood can be fearful, so that America can keep living luxuriously off of black slaves. Now, Memorial Day is honoring those people because them military people would kill you in a second. If you was ready to go to war and escape slavery, they was ready to go to war with you. And Memorial Day is honoring the damn United States Armed Forces that black people sat up there and fought for back in the Civil War and didn't get a damn thing for it. That black people still fight for to this day and ain't got the right type of damn health coverage. They giving them little tiny ass pieces of money. And the money ain't even worth it because you fighting for your enemy. That's what you doing. You a damn sellout for fighting. Anybody that's in the damn military is a sellout that's black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian. If you a black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, you are a sellout fighting for your damn enemy. I wouldn't help the white man with nothing if he killed my people for 400 years, and that's why I have never thought about joining the damn United States military. And I always thought about it. I always thought about if I ever did, how I would turn on their ass. That's what I thought of. I wouldn't dare work for the United States military or fight for them. You can forget about it. You a damn sellout. The holiday, which is currently observed everywhere, I read that. All right. Memorial Day was previously observed from May 30th from 1868 to 1970. What year was 1868? You was a damn slave. You was getting hung, burned up, shot at, stabbed. Your women was getting raped. In the 1800s, it was the most brutal parts of slavery you ever had in your damn life. And even when you so-called got free, you was still getting killed. And this is the Memorial Day. They ain't remembering you, black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian people. They remembering old, wrinkly white people. That's who they remembering. That died and sat up there and got shot to death. That's who they remembering. They ain't remembering no black people. All right? The official name is Memorial Day. This is off of Wikipedia. So, Memorial Day is considered the unofficial start of summer vacation, the season in the United States, while Labor Day marks the end of the first Monday of September. People visited cemeteries and memorials on Memorial Day, particularly to honor those who died in military service. Many volunteers placed an American flag on each grave in national cemeteries. They sat back and placed a damn grave, place a damn American flag on the top of a damn stone and commemorate the damn death of these people. If it wasn't for the United States Armed Forces and all of these military gun-toting white people, it wouldn't be no such thing as a Making America Great, because it wouldn't be nobody to fight. These people sat back and, hey, they tortured black people and terrorized them. These white people that died in Memorial Day is disgusting. All right, let me skip down a little bit. The history of Memorial Day in the United States is so controversial that it constitutes an area of research at Columbus, Georgia State University. There is a Center for Memorial Day Research. It, together with the University of Mississippi Center of Civil War Research, and excellent starting points are excellent starting points for investigating the topic. The practice of decorating soldiers' graves with flowers is an ancient custom. Soldiers' graves were decorated in the U.S. before and during the American Civil War. All right? The American Civil War, the damn Civil War, man, they was sitting back. That was the South versus the North. They was fighting over to keep your black ass in slavery. The Abraham Lincoln so-called freed you, and guess what he said? He said if he could free the slaves, if he could save the Union and keep the slaves, he would. That's what Abraham Lincoln said. If he could save the damn Union and keep the slaves free, without freeing the slaves, he would. That's what Abraham Lincoln said. That you black people sit up here and worship because y'all worship his statue. He is another God that you worship. I'm going to explain the gods in a minute. Some believe that an annual cemetery decoration practice began before the American Civil War and thus may reflect the real origin of Memorial Day. Annual decoration days for particular cemeteries are still held on a Sunday in late spring or in early summer in some rural areas. These rural areas is nothing but white people that's old and racist and disgusting. You got a nasty, filthy place called Oxford, Michigan out here in Detroit. That's another rural area where it got all these old white people, and guess what? Black people ain't allowed. I went out there doing some damn door-to-door sales. An old-ass lady came out with a shotgun. I wanted to break. I don't even want to speak on what I wanted to do. But came out with a damn shotgun talking about get off my line. Oh, I still laugh at that moment. But these rural areas, you're not allowed in. They racist areas. Rural racist areas. It's full of these white people. And guess what? They still decorate these damn grave cemeteries of these old little white people that died. That I don't give a damn about. They decorate their graves and the little stones that they buried up under. That most of us black people that hate America, we don't give a damn about them stupid stones. We don't give a damn about George Washington. We don't give a damn about Abraham Lincoln. I hope he turn over in his grave and burn to a crisp. I don't give a damn about these old white people that participated in the slavery and the damn oppression of black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. I will not remember them. All right? I hope you understand that. Some believe in the actual cemetery. Let me skip down. All right. We're going to go ahead and skip to in April 1865, following President Abraham Lincoln's assassination, commemorations were widespread. The more than 600,000 soldiers of both sides who died in the Civil War meant that burial and memorialization took a new cultural significance under the leadership of women during the Civil War. Yeah, all of your damn husbands was dying. This is all of the damn women, the white women husbands was dying, so they'd go decorate the damn graveyard with flowers and put all type of damn trinkets and garbage up around that damn rotten rock that man laying under. That's what over 600,000, man. 600,000 soldiers from both sides, their wives came out there putting flowers and garbage around their damn graveyard. and widespread Memorial Day cultural activity was spread. All right? Under the leadership of women during the war. An increasingly formal practice of decorating grave had taken shape. In 1865, the federal government began creating national military cemeteries for the Union war dead. All right, so, all right, here go another one. On May 1st, 1865, in Charleston, which is that same racist place where all of the damn Ku Klux Klan members and white nationalists had a damn parade down there a few months back. You know, with their racism. In Charleston, South Carolina, recently freed African Americans held a parade of 10,000 people to honor 257 dead Union soldiers whose remains they had buried from a mass grave in a Confederate prison camp. Now, black people want to follow this garbage and have a damn Memorial Day for the Union. For what? The Union soldiers. They was fighting for the white man's military. And then they died. A parade of 10,000 people came out to honor 257 dead black people. Now, the way you honor the dead in the Bible is different from honoring the dead in the white man's way. The white man is the wicked of the earth. He is the devil the Bible speaks of. And you should not be following anything that the white man is putting in your face. These fake pagan holidays, you're not going to find Memorial Day in the Bible at all. Period. All right? So let me explain how do you make a guide. We're going to go to Exodus chapter 20. Let me check Facebook before I get too deep up into this. Okay, so let's get it. Let me get a little drink. So now we're going to explain how a false god is created. If you trace all the way back to the Egyptian times, you got all these damn statues, all of these rocks, and these damn pyramids. I'm going to explain to you guys what the pyramids are, and you're going to find out what these statues are. So, I'm going to pull out a couple of scriptures. We're going to go to Exodus 20 and 10. Exodus chapter 20, verse 1. I'll start at 1 real quick. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt. The Lord brought us out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. It's just like saying, I brought you out of Atlanta, out of the Peachtree State. Egypt is the house of bondage. Egypt is bondage. That's what Egypt means. Egypt means bondage, captivity. So when the Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 68 says, I will bring you into Egypt again, it's talking about bringing you into captivity again. It said, I bring you into Egypt again with ships. So it's talking about bringing you into captivity again, like we went in Egypt the first time, but this time you're going into captivity with ships. So that's what Egypt means. So out of the house of bondage, thou shalt have no other gods before me. You don't want to have no other gods before the Lord, period. All right? Nimrod said he was a mighty hunter before the Lord. And you worship Nimrod because you worship that Christmas tree. You worship these white people because you put them before the Lord. You go out and celebrate Memorial Day. You celebrate the dead, the damn heathen at that. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. How do you create a God? You sit back and you keep worshiping, you keep putting decorations over his dead body. It started off with a flower, and then it started off with another flower and a couple of teddy bears and a couple plates of food and a couple wallets full of money. Black people go out and put damn money in the damn coffin. Yeah, man, he always loved money. He told me when he died, bury him with money. So I threw that $20 bill in the graveyard. He always wanted that. You're putting all that effort in for a damn dead man. But you're not serving the living God that'll put you to death. You ain't serving him. So you go out and celebrate Memorial Day and you celebrate the dead. That's how you build up a God. That's how they did in Egypt. Let me finish this scripture. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above or that is in the earth beneath. You don't put anything above God, man. You don't sit back and worship anything that's up in the sky. Like some of y'all sit back and say, Abraham died, man. I'm going to worship Abraham. My cousin died, so I'm going to keep going to his damn funeral every year, dropping teddy bears on it. The same spot he died was right here. That's how you know black people is sitting up here worshiping false gods, because wherever that person died at, they put a pile of teddy bears and liquor bottles all over the damn street pole. He died at a damn street pole, and for some reason, every black person dies at a damn street pole, at a damn light pole. They don't die nowhere else but on a light pole, because everywhere you go, you see teddy bears and liquor bottles and flowers, teddy bears, liquor bottles, and flowers all over the damn light pole. You putting empty liquor bottles up there too. You done drunk yourself to a damn coma, and now you leave an empty ass liquor bottle up there. Why are you leaving that there? What is he gonna do with that? He gonna drink some nothingness? His nothing little body gonna drink on some nothingness, huh? that nonsense that black people is doing, you following the dumb customs of the white man. So don't worship any graven image. Let me read it from the top. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above or in the earth beneath or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. You serving them when you go pour some liquor out on it and put a teddy bear on the damn street pole. Tape a teddy bear up on the street pole. The damn teddy bears be all up 6 feet high and junk because they done taped it on there. Tape a teddy bear up on a street pole, then tape a damn t-shirt and a picture. You got that man's t-shirt on. You serving that man for years. This old black lady sitting up there with a pile of flowers. This is where my son used to eat at. Every day I cooked him a pot of black-eyed peas and some cornbread. Don't sit in that seat now. That's what they telling you. and they sitting up there turning that man into a god. Pretty soon, there's gonna be a big ass statue of T-Bone from around the corner on 8th Street. T-Bone was the man. There's gonna be a big ass statue of T-Bone up, and they're gonna be talking about how great he is. And before you know it, myths is gonna be created about T-Bone. And before you know it, T-Bone is gonna be a guide. Because that's what happens. How is myths created? Some idiot dies that God don't give a damn about. Some Egyptian, some filthy, disgusting Egyptian. And before you know it, they putting flowers and piling up more flowers and piling up more teddy bears. And before you know it, now not in common, he a damn guy. Because the generation that seen his ass, that know him, they died. They knew about him. But the next generation sees his statue and word get passed down. By the time it gets to the last generation, he is the God of the earth that created heaven and the damn stars and the moon. That's how you create a God. That's how Egyptians created false gods. That's why you got people telling you to worship Kemet, and then other people telling you to worship Geb. Geb is the mother of the earth. He put his penis inside of some man's mouth. Like, that's disgusting. These damn Egyptologists is disgusting. Everything that they got come from homosexuality. That gay person died that you love so much, you had to idolize him. You worshiping a gay man that everybody idolized. They used to put his ride everywhere. And that's what y'all worshiping. Polite and all these other so-called scholars. Scholar that. Scholar common sense. That's where your false gods come from. And you sitting up there putting more and more attention to a dead person. You know God is the living God by the prophecies that's been put in this Bible that a lot of them ain't even came to pass yet. And most of them have. And everything this Bible says, it gonna come to pass. But T-Bone ain't coming back to life. Not in common ain't gonna come back to life. Geb ain't coming back to life. Chesterfield Daniel that fought in the damn U.S. military, he never gonna come back. He gonna come back one more time. He gonna be our slaves. Black people. He gonna serve his punishment. And then after that, he ain't never gonna come back. They all gonna be killed. All these white people that you worshiping for Memorial Day, they are not coming back after they serve our slavery. We're gonna put them in chains, treat them like the animals that they are for 1,000 years. And then they're going to all die out and you'll never see another white person again. And you don't have to worry about false gods and fake-ass Zeus and all of these fake gods, the Titans, these damn Roman goddesses. You don't have to worry about that because they all going to never come back. All you got to do is stop building statues for Tyrone up the street that got shot in the chest. Stop sitting up here over-exaggerating his death. Now let me get to the point of your mourning process. Anytime you mourn for a person over the time that you're supposed to mourn for them, then you making that person a god. Let me get it. Anybody got questions? We're gonna put them on. Go ahead and put them on the comment section. All right. So first, I'm gonna go to Ecclesiastes 22 and 12. Anytime you mourning for more than what the Lord told you to mourn for, you turning that damn dead person into a god. Then I'm gonna get the scripture, let the dead bury the dead. Ecclesiasticus 22 and 12. 7 days do men mourn for him that is dead. Again, 7 days do men mourn for him that is dead. 7 days is what you're supposed to mourn for a person that's dead. All right? If you get to mourning for months and years, every year you throwing a damn birthday party for your dead father, you celebrate his death day and his birthday, which is idolatry and damn worship, false worship, man, false God worship. You turning your father into a god. You celebrate his day. You celebrate his death day. You celebrate his birthday. You put gifts by his damn stone, his headstone on Christmas. You go to Father's Day and pour liquor all on the rock that he was buried up under. You're doing too much for a damn dead person. And who knows, his body probably ain't even up there knowing how wicked the white man is. He'll go ahead and throw your body up under the ground. Then late at night, they take that body and go sell the organs in it or some garbage. Or put it on display in a damn museum. All you know, you sitting up worshiping a rock with your father's name on it, R.I.P. That's a graven image. You sitting up there looking at that damn rock pouring liquor out on it. Yeah, drink, Pops. Drink. That's what we used to do. You done lost your damn mind. Sitting up there laughing and talking to a rock. And that's what white people do. They scared to death. They is petrified when a white person die. The white person don't give a damn about no damn slaves. They don't give a damn about black people. They don't give a damn about your pain. But when they little white husbands die and cry like little babies because they going to war, guess what white women do? Go out and decorate their graves with flowers and make a national holiday out of some dead heathens, out of some dead devils that the Lord gonna put to death. That's what they worshiping. You turning that person into a god anytime you worshiping, anytime you mourning for that person over 7 days. 7 days do men mourn. This Ecclesiasticus 22 and 12. 7 days do men mourn for him that is dead, but for a fool and an ungodly man, I guess all white people, all these white women that started this holiday, they're fools and ungodly men. They got the damn spirit of a man anyway. They the one encourage their husbands to go out to war and encourage their husbands to kill you because they got the spirit of a man. 7 days do men mourn for him that is dead, but for a fool and an ungodly man all the days of his life. A fool and an ungodly man gonna worship the dead and mourn for the dead all days of his life. You're gonna sit back and pour tea out and sip coffee by the damn gravestone and do all type of garbage and make that person a god. Talk not much with a fool, and go not to him that have no understanding. Beware of him, lest thou have trouble, and thou shalt never be defiled with his fooleries. Depart from him. So you should depart from white people. They're fools. They got a holiday called Memorial Day, where they worship the dead and mourn the dead over 7 days. They're fools. And they do this all the days of their life. This was from 1865. It's 2019. All white people are fools. They created that garbage. All Egyptians are fools. Who is this law? Who is this Bible talking to? Israelites telling you not to be around them fools? Depart from them. All right? And don't be defiled with his fooleries. Depart from him, and thou shalt find rest, and never be disquieted with madness. With his heaviness then led. All right, that's it for that one. So, depart from these damn fools that sit back. That's what the Bible just said. Anybody that's celebrating Memorial Day is a damn fool. You a fool. You sitting back. It says, hey, let me read it again just to get this in your head. Ecclesiasticus 22 and 12. 7 days do men mourn for him that is dead, but for a fool and an ungodly man, not only is you a fool, but you ungodly. So for you sitting up talking, I'm worshiping the day, I know he up in heaven. You might have everybody think you godly because you're talking to your false God in front of everybody, trying to be seen with eyes of men, but everybody else, the Bible, according to the Bible, you a damn fool and you ungodly. All right, let me get the scripture. Let the dead bury the dead. Only a fool gonna sit up there and mourn for the dead all days of his life. From 1865 to 2019. That's a fool and an ungodly person. Who created Memorial Day? White people. That means they're fools, and guess what? They're ungodly. All right, let's go ahead. Let the dead bury the dead. Give me 1 second. If anybody got questions, go ahead and put them on the comment section, and I'll get to you. So we're gonna go to Matthew 8 and 22. You black people shouldn't be having nothing to do with Memorial Day. Out of all of the damn times you could, like you celebrate Memorial Day for the white man, but you don't remember none of the. All you black people that's sitting back celebrate Memorial Day, you ain't thinking about no damn slaves that built this country. You want to talk about remembering somebody? If you remembered the slaves that built this country, you wouldn't be celebrating Memorial Day. But you don't give a damn about the slaves that built this country and died for this disgusting piece of garbage. All you care about is sniffing up the white man's butt crack. That's all you care about, is trying to live good in America and be a clown. That's all you care about. Being a damn silly clown and dancing and singing and trying to make yourself feel good in America, because positive energy is going to make everything okay. While everybody dying and getting shot by white cops, and the KKK still exists that burned our houses down 200 years ago. The KKK still exists, but you worried about some white dead person. You celebrating Memorial Day. All right, let me go. Let me see. Matthew 8 and 20. And Jesus said unto him, the foxes have holes, and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man have not where to lay his head. And another of his disciples said unto him, Lord, suffer me the first to go and bury my father. So this one disciple wanted to go bury his father. Christ just said he ain't got nowhere to lay his head. And then some disciple talking about, let me go bury my father. Let's see what Christ said. And when he was entered into a ship, his disciples followed him. And behold, hold on, Salakia. Suffer me, this is 21, and another of his disciples said unto him, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. But Jesus said unto him, follow me, and let the dead bury their dead. He talking about letting the dead people who ain't got the spirit of the Lord on them, let them dead people bury they dead people. Because they dead, and the people that they burying is dead too. The white man is dead because he ain't got the spirit of the Lord on him. Why is he dead? Because the lifestyle that he living only gonna add up to death. The white man just passed the gay rights laws, the LGBT community. If you let all gay people live in one area, they all gonna die. The way of the white man is death. And let the dead bury the dead. Let these white dead people bury their white wrinkly dead carcasses. Let them bury that dead. That's what you do. Don't sit up here and gloat about, oh, Memorial Day. Oh, I'm doing it for the kids. They want to remember their father. There's so much stupid excuses that it don't even make no sense about why you want to worship other gods and break the Lord's laws. All right? You make a god out of the person when you don't let the dead bury the dead and you over there bury them. You over there burying some dead person, paying attention to his carcass, paying attention to his damn graveyard, his damn cemetery, his casket, the flowers that's on it, the money, what he ate last. Here, I'm going to put this meal of black eyed peas by his casket because that's what Jerome loved to eat. That's what y'all do. You over-exaggerate these dead people that the Lord don't give a damn about. Now what we're going to do is go into the role of a woman. The role of a woman is important because a lot of men and women is stupid too because they don't know what the hell their role is. Everybody needs to know the role of a woman, men and women. You need to know your damn role and stay in your role, and you need to know her role and control her ass. Let's go to Genesis chapter. Let's see, Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. All right, this is the curse of Eve. All right, I'm gonna go to 15. I'm gonna go to 14. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle. Done what? The serpent beguiled Eve and conned her into breaking the Lord's laws. She was the first damn person to sin on the planet. The woman. A woman was the first person to sin. And every woman on earth right now got the curse of Eve. They got the demon that she had, wanting to rule over a man. That's the damn demon that a woman got. When you should sit your ass down and shut your mouth. Shut your big emotional mouth. That's what you should do. Because the man is the one that's going to make you comfortable. How? The white woman is the richest person on the damn, richest woman on the planet because her damn murderous husband went out and murdered everybody and took all of the gold and the silver and the food. And now her ass could live comfortable. But she didn't do that. And you black women should shut the hell up and support your black husband because he is the one that's going to take over the entire earth so that you could live comfortable. So what the first thing you need to do is just shut up. Learn to close your mouth. And if you can learn to close your mouth, you'll learn how to keep a man. But here's the role of the woman. If you would have shut up and been submissive enough, you would have ran back to Adam and said, Salakia, Adawan, this damn person over here talking about don't follow God's laws. And then he would have been like, you talking to my wife? Bam! A damn black eye. That's what would happen. But instead, you know, that damn serpent blew her head up. You're going to be like a guy, girl. You see that? Oh, yeah. You're going to be ruling over Adam ass den. Yeah, girl. He blew her head up and had her eating the forbidden fruit of the tree of good and evil. And then she went ahead and brought that same damn lifestyle to Adam and seduced him, using her usurping authority over the man. Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shall thou go. That's talking about upon thy belly shall thou go. That means you're going to be low. The Bible is a metaphorical book. A woman ain't going to talk to no goddamn snake. And first of all, if a woman seen a damn snake, a black woman at that, they would run their asses off somewhere screaming, running and screaming at the same time. Let alone be talking to a talking snake. The black woman ain't going to talk to no damn snake, and she ain't going to talk to no talking snake. So we know that this is not an actual snake. It's a metaphor for a backstabbing ass snake like we would call in the hood. The Bible been calling people snakes. The Bible been saying we in the crib. Them is 2,000-year-old phrases, 5,000-year-old phrases that we use. Hey, this whole Bible is written by the black man. So upon thy belly shalt thou go. When it tells you that that backstabbing snake type of person is going to live on his belly, that means you're going to be living low down dirty. Snakes live low down and they're dirty. So you're going to be a low down dirty person all the days of your life. Like the white man, he low down and dirty. What type of person comes in your country, lies and says he discovered it, and then turn around and murder everybody there? Rape everybody on the damn land. The white man is low down and dirty. And dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. You ain't going to ever be satisfied. You're going to be thirsty and hungry, but all you're going to be eating is dust, and you're never going to be satisfied, which is going to make you kill more people because you're a bottomless pit. All right? And and I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. And it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. The white man going to be at the top, you're going to be bruising his damn heel, and he going to be bruising your head. Because he is at the top of the earth, and you at the damn bottom in the earth. But you ain't that weak. You still going to be bruising him because he a garbage piece of garbage. He a damn white devil, and he the devil that the Bible speaks of, and the Lord hate him. He a piece of garbage. And you're going to bruise his heel, and he going to bruise your head. And unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and in thy conception. And sorrow, that means he going to multiply your sorrow. You're going to be in pain when you have kids. All right? And in sorrow shalt thou bring forth children. You're going to be in pain when you bring forth children. And thy desire shall be to thy husband. Your desire ain't going to be to the servant. Your desire ain't going to be to the white man. Your desire ain't going to be to EBT. Your desire ain't going to be to WIC. Your desire going to be to your husband. All right? And he shall rule over thee. Your husband is going to rule over you. All right? That's what he's supposed to do. That's the role of the man. You're supposed to get ruled over as a woman, and he's supposed to rule over you as the man. Now let me get Genesis chapter 2. I think this is about 24. Therefore shall a man, hold on. Let me see. Genesis chapter 2 verse 18. And the Lord God said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a help meet for him. You better be able to meet me halfway and help me. You better be able to do something. That's the original purpose of the woman. The Lord said it is not good that man should be alone. I will make him a help meet. What the woman's whole purpose is to help the man. And you want to be fruitful. Well, guess what? This ain't talking about a woman, period, because guess what? In Genesis chapter 1, male and female was already created, and he told them to be fruitful and multiply. Some of y'all might say, the Lord created Eve to be fruitful and multiply. No, he created her to be a helpmeet. At the same time, she's going to be fruitful and multiply like all of the women before her. The women that was created in Genesis chapter 1, they were supposed to be fruitful and multiply. The Lord put the spirit on Eve to be a helpmeet. The rest of them hoes before Eve was gold diggers and set up on their behind. Because the scripture said it was not a man to till the earth. Why wouldn't a man to till the earth when the Lord created man and woman, male and female, and told them to be fruitful and multiply? Genesis chapter 2 tells you in the beginning, it was not a man to till the earth. Why? Because the man was doing every damn thing. These women wasn't really helping out. They didn't know nothing. So the man would do a lot of work and get lazy. And he wouldn't do nothing to till the earth and let it spring forth fruit. What happened? The Lord put the spirit on Adam. He put the laws, statutes, and commandments in his heart. And he followed that. And he tilled the earth and made everything gravy and good. Right? And then he created Eve and gave her the spirit. And she helped her husband. She helped prepare food. That's what women should be doing. Helping prepare food. If you got a wife, you shouldn't be sitting up there. You using your wife in the wrong damn way if she's not helping you. Your wife should be helping you cook food, helping you plan for trips, helping you search for scriptures when you're doing a breakdown class. Here, go get them scriptures for me. I need that. If ain't nobody else around, she should be helping and doing something that's going to benefit her husband. Nah, that's all over the Bible. That's what a woman should be doing, helping. Help cook the food. Oh, I got to go out to war and go kill a couple animals and kill a couple people. I'm going to need something when I get back because I'm going to be running around losing all type of energy. I'm going to definitely need a home-cooked meal. If the woman ain't a helpmeet, guess what they'd do? The man would come home and lay his ass down and go to sleep hungry. Because he don't feel like cooking. He might wake up and go hunt something down in the morning or do something else, but man got a lazy streak sometimes if his wife not helping him. So your wife wants to help you. That's what the woman should be doing. Most of the time right now, women don't help their man. They want to be around when he come up. Women sit back, don't look at you, don't even say a word to your ass when you got on some regular clothes. But soon as you get a haircut, now she all over you and she ready to marry you. That's what women do. They sleep with idiots that got haircuts and then call them deadbeat dads after that. The only thing that attracted you to him was a haircut. And some damn money that he was stunting with the plug. He got the plug's money, the drug dealing plug money in his hand. He's stunting on you, and you think, oh, girl, he rich. Ooh, wee, girl. and you go sleep with that man and have a baby. But you wasn't there to help the man do nothing. That's why you make stupid decisions when it comes to men. Because you don't help men. You go out and sleep with men that already got money. You don't go out and help men and say, oh yeah, my husband talented. I'm about to help him do this. I know he can do it. I know he can do it. I'm going to help him. And we both going to come up. But instead, you're not a helpmeet. So the woman's supposed to be a helpmeet. Now let's go to Proverbs. We're going to go to Proverbs 31 and 10. Let's go to 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways which destroy of kings. That's what people did in Genesis back in the days. Gave their strength to a woman, and she destroyed that king. He probably had this, had that, came up, did this, did that, and before you know it, he gave his strength away to a woman that didn't have strength. That's what happens. A strong man uses his strength for a woman. Give not thy strength to women. Who does that? Young black men that lay at the damn house under their mama. They sit back and give all their damn strength, breaking their back, carrying groceries or whatever for their mama, they single mama that couldn't keep a man at the house. And before you know it, they give their strength to a woman and stay at the house for 30 years. And before you know it, he's so weak that when the next woman come and get him, he's so damn weak that she just use him for everything. The woman don't even want your ass no more. Like, after your mama get done using you, a regular woman don't even want you. You all used up. You sit back and smoke drugs all day in your mama's basement, and next thing you know, a damn regular woman don't even want you. You ain't even worth nothing to her. Because you done got depressed, and this woman done used your strength. Your real strength is, they using your physical strength. But the real strength you should be having is following the Lord's statutes and commandments and laws. That's your real strength. Because if you're following the law, statutes, and commandments, you would read in Proverbs 31 and 3 where it says, give not thy strength to women. And then you would have strength instead of giving it away. Now let's go to 10. Proverbs 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? What do virtuous mean? Do it mean she's looking all up in the clouds and dancing and prancing all over the place? No, virtuous ain't that. Virtuous is skillful. Who can find a skillful woman? For her price is far above rubies. That damn woman that got skills, that know how to sew clothes, that know how to cook a meal and keep it cooked every day when you come home. Know how to run bath water and screw in a light bulb and change a damn tire. A skillful woman that knows how to create merchandise. That create different entrees that she cook. That's a chef that knows how to do hair. A skillful woman that got all type of skill. Skillful mean you got all type of skills. It ain't just one skill, you skillful. Who can find a skillful woman? Most women, they listen to Beyonce and Beyonce tell them that, girl, use what you got to get what you want. I need a man. I need somebody to pay my bills, pay my telephone bills, pay my automobiles. You listen to Beyonce and you lay on your ass all day and don't get skills. And you're not a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman got skills. It's a lot of virtuous women out there, a few of them. I don't see none, but the women that's in the Isupk, that's it. The rest of these women is like oasis in the damn desert. You think you got a virtuous woman because she got a head wrap on and damn big ass hula hoop earrings in her ear. She ain't skillful at all. She's skillful at running her damn mouth and creating confusion. She knows how to do that. She's skillful at being a wicked whore and hiding the fact that she a whore. Yeah, she real skillful at that. But is she skillful with her hands like the Bible says? Is she skillful at helping her husband and knowing what he wants? Her price is far above rubies. If you got a, it says, who can find a virtuous woman? Virtuous women cannot be found. Like you can't just find a block of gold on the ground. You can't just find gold because guess what? Gold is rare, and a virtuous woman is rare. Gold is price is far above rubies, and then that virtuous woman, her price is far above rubies because they both rare. If virtuous women was common, then shit, it wouldn't be nothing rare about it. It'd be they'd be every damn where. But can't nobody find a virtuous woman. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her. The heart of her husband safely trusts in her. He knows she's so skillful that she can't even get into danger damn near. I know she gonna whip out her skillful hands and call me when a problem comes. Or she won't even have to leave the damn house, not without me. She might be skillful enough to get somebody else to leave the house. I safely trust in what my wife gonna do. I ain't gotta worry about it. She got other women helping her. She's skillful. Alright? So that he have no need for spoil. The husband ain't gotta have no need for spoil when he got a virtuous woman on his side because he ain't gotta go out and rob somebody and snatch their damn pockets off to make his family happy. This woman is doing all type of skills. I ain't got no need to spoil and destroy myself or destroy my family with going out and committing crimes. 12, Proverbs 31 and 12. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. That's what a virtuous woman do. She will do her husband good and not evil all the days of her life. That's what a virtuous woman do. She don't just do good a little bit, then turn around cussing and pointing at her damn husband's forehead. She don't do that. A virtuous woman does her husband good and not evil all the days of her life. 13, she seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands. She's seeking wool, flax, she making garments. She making pants, dresses for the little girls, pants for the boys, t-shirts. Then she turning around cooking, man. She is like the merchant ship. A merchant ship is merchandise. She is like a merchandise ship. All right? She bringing food from afar. She like a merchandise ship. She come up with all type of stuff. This is what a virtuous woman do. And then she bringing food from afar. This damn food out in all type of food. Jamaican food one day. The next day she got Mexican food. The next day she got some damn soul food in your damn living room. You won't know where you at messing with her. And she'll be done decorated the damn room to make it look like you in Mexico. That's what a virtuous woman do. You'll be like, damn. Woo, shit, we got some music on, where the hell we at? You would think you somewhere else with this woman. She ariseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She rise up early in the morning, man, and bring meat to the household, and give a portion of it to her maidens. She give money to the people that's helping her and got enough money to bring, she's skillful enough to pay her helpers. Come on now. Some of y'all work with people who go out and put your ass on a wild goose chase. You go out and do a damn job, turns out he got enough money, but he got to pay you tomorrow. He got enough money to pay his wife and kids and do something for them, but he ain't got enough money to pay you. This woman rises up early in the morning and got enough money to pay her family and take care of her family, and she got enough money to pay her maidens. She considereth a field and buyeth it. This girl is a damn real estate investor. With the fruit of her hands, she planted a vineyard. She had planted a damn garden with the fruit of her hands. And have a damn wine press going on. That's what a virtuous woman do. That's why the Genesis chapter 2 verse 18 tells you that God created the woman to be a helpmeet. Your whole job is to help her husband. Your whole job is to help your husband, Salaki. Let me finish reading these last ones. She girded her loins with strength and strengthened her arms. She perceived that her merchandise is good. When she making merchandise, it's good. She ain't got to worry about, oh, I wonder, is this going to sell? I'm just going to be a nail tech. Or, girl, I might as well just get my nails done because I might as well get my nails done by the Asians because I don't think mine's is good enough. This virtuous woman perceived that her merchandise is good. She studies. She studies and she knows that her merchandise is good. She knows who is going to benefit. She knows who is going to help because she's thinking about what the customer need and she's thinking about what her husband need too. She a helpmeet. She always is used to helping somebody because she started off helping her husband. So the first thing she do is, all right, I'm always used to getting in my husband's head. Now let me get up in these customers' head and see what they want. See how I can help them. Oh yeah, virtuous woman is a savage when it comes to the truth. They go out there and get it done. She's so used to being a helpmeet to her husband, she able to go out and have merchandise that she knows is good for her customers. Her candle goeth not out by night. She layeth her hands to the spindle and her hands to hold the staff. She stretched out her hand to the poor. She ain't no old gold digger. She help the poor. Yeah. She stretched forth her hands to the needy. Yeah. She does that. She ain't some old selfish ass broad that always talking about, I need this, I need my nails done. These girls so nasty, disgusting. They want their groceries. They want you to eat groceries. They want you to do get their nails done, hair done, buy clothes, pay the bills, light bill. They want you to do that plus eat groceries. These damn women just want too damn much. That's why I say in Isaiah 3:16, they got wanting eyes. Because they want every damn thing. She is not afraid of the snow for her household. Let me read that again. She is not afraid of the snow for her household. For all her household are clothed with scarlet. She ain't worried about no damn snow. A lot of women don't even want to step out of the car and change their tire or do what they need to do in the wintertime because they're so worried about the cold. This virtuous woman already prepared for that. This is a bad woman. And you could be like that if you get in the Isupk. We'll teach you how to be a virtuous woman. All you got to do is accept the teaching. If you don't, you're just going to be a chick that's still in the world. That still want to go smoke and commit adultery and do all of that nonsense. All right, I'm going to skip down to 23. Her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. How is her husband known? Because she doing so much that they're like, damn, who was her husband? Whoa, this girl is amazing. Who was her husband that's teaching her? Oh, yeah, that's his wife. Oh, shoot, whoa. Yeah. She a virtuous woman. She make her husband name get known. And I done seen that with girls in the Isupk that do they thing, and everybody wondering like, hey man, shout out to this brother's rib. She cooked a crazy meal. She made some t-shirts. She did that. Shout out to that brother rib, man. She got the zeal of the Lord on her. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the class right now. I ran over, huh? I'm going to go ahead and end the class and say the security announcement. We are the Isupk, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3 and 8 through 10, means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or Teacher Priest Fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, the Feast of First Fruits from April the 28th all the way to June 2017. June 17th, 2019. All right. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. With that being said, Shalom Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shabarakatam. Shalom Yahweh Shamar Alatah B'Shem Yahweh Shah to the sisters. All right.
Trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues. Call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good